Lily's having a hissy fit. Welcome, everybody. Well, oh, isn't that beautiful? What is it, Mark? Yay! We're going to talk about it. Look at these beauties. Just finished, actually. Just finished working with them. Aren't they lovely? I'll show you them one by one. I call them pencils. Some people call them sticks when they're this shape. Nice, eh? Beautiful. Welcome to the world of Chrysoprase. Beautiful, eh? I want to see this one around my neck. This one's so beautiful. Oh, look at that. You couldn't design it if you tried. Beautiful. Wow. Gorgeous. You've got to admit the sticks are beautiful, eh? Absolutely beautiful. I'll show you one at a time so you can focus on it. Beautiful, eh? That's gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous? And then let's get to the other colours, which are absolutely divine. You can see that as just about starting off with those different and stronger and more deeper colours. But look at that. That's gorgeous. And now look at the brightness of this one. Wow. Hey. Just wow. You can't tell me they're not beautiful. Some smaller ones, so I'll be able to do them at a really good price. Look at them though. Oh, sorry, one at a time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Just gorgeous. Yeah, not many, but really nice little collection for my website. Really loved, really enjoyed working with these. It's been an absolute pleasure. It really has. The energy is beautiful. Absolute pleasure. So let me just grab this one and this one. I haven't showed you all of them, but there's enough there to see. So I've got these two just in my hands. So let me just give you an idea of what I pick up. I can feel my heart rate reducing. So that's definitely an indicator of healing anxiety, fear, worry. All of those heavy energies that do attach to the heart from the mind. It kind of goes down and sits either in the heart or the stomach. So my stomach feels like it's churning a little bit. That's normally an indication that there's some healing process going on, and I feel it. I actually feel like I'm being balanced. I can feel all my power points clearing. I can, my eyes, not my eyes that I look through, but the third eye, or the eyes that you see through when your eyes are closed, are becoming more vibrant. So I'm seeing a very strong kind of pink to purple coming through when I close my eyes. So that's my head is kind of like feeling like it's opening, expanding. My throat feels good, feels really healthy. The heart feels like there's some work being done there. It's a cleansing of the heart. I've just mentioned that. I can feel my physical body healing. I can feel my eyes healing. So it kind of makes sense from the spiritual aspect of the eyes to the physical aspect. They all work together. So just holding these are bringing me more into a peaceful state, not thinking of anything negative, feeling pretty balanced. My breath is becoming. I feel like I'm needing to take a deeper breath, but it's not a stressful deeper breath. It's like my heart wants to breathe in more. So it's a feeling like I need the oxygen inside, and a lot of us don't breathe correctly, but for some reason when I was breathing then I could feel my mouth closing naturally and my nose breathing in, and I want to breathe out of my mouth. So there's definitely something in this crystal to help you meditate and help the breathing, which is quite nice. Over the years I've worked with this crystal and it's been really, really special for a lot of clients. There's been many people that I've met a year or 6 months later and they've got it around the neck and they said, I've never taken it off. Young kids, I used to give this to a lot of young kids who I used to heal. They loved it and never took it off. There's a lot of things that this crystal does on many levels, and I'll try and start from the top really. So heavy burden seems to dissipate, it disappears. It almost seems like issues and problems resolve. It's a strange thing to say, but it almost feels like if there is an issue, if there is a problem externally with other people, it seems to, when you wear it, it seems to resolve. So I have a thought about that. That thought is that when your third eye is cleansed, when you are strengthening your mind, when you're strengthening your crown chakra, when you're strengthening all your points and you're becoming balanced, then the connection between you and a negative thought or a negative person seems to dissipate. It's no longer necessary, it's not needed. So it's almost like a cutting of cords with others. So issues that may have seemed to be a big deal seem to be very like little traumas they've gone almost. So that's a really beautiful thing. I think a lot of my clients who were laying down and like I'm giving them a healing session and I put this crystal on their third eye, or if I can get it right next to their temples, I found that there was a lot of cleansing of suffering, a lot of internal suffering disappearing. And I found that moving from the temple, third eye, throat, heart, stomach, there was a really nice process of the healing taking place. And after, they would keep that crystal and it would stay in that energy. So that was nice. A lot of people who suffered what they believed was mental issues, tend to disappear. They were a lot better within weeks. They felt better by wearing this and meditating with it. So it kind of feels like mental pains disappear. So what else? To meditate with this crystal is beautiful. I think it slows your path down rather than speeds your path. It it kind of keeps you on the straight and narrow, but it also stops you from not really knee jerking, but doing things without thinking about them and just jumping in with your feet first. This is more. It keeps you calm and more balanced. So yeah, I love wearing it. It's beautiful. I think if I was to sum this crystal up, I think all of the things that I've said, but sometimes things just help you along your journey and it helps you find certain things that weren't there before. So it helps you along your path, definitely helps you. Physically, I think it helps all your body. It heals stomach, it heals heart, it heals eyes, it heals headaches, anything to do with, bad stuff that happens in your head. It heals that. So That's beautiful. Finally, I'd probably leave it. I'm sorry about the car beeping. You might not be able to hear it, but why? Yeah. I think it's a protector from people and from situations. That's probably how I put this crystal into words. It helps you in difficult situations and difficult people. And all in all, it brings deep peace. It brings a lot of peace to the whole body, a lot of calmness. Love it. Absolutely love this crystal. Never pass it by. If I ever see it at any show and I can buy it at the right price, I'll always buy maybe 5 or 10 or 20 pieces because I love them. I might have to go through, I don't know, 50 to 300 pieces to get this much, but I like to choose the pieces. I like to feel them. I like to, just have that sense that this is a good piece to work on. And thus, all of my pieces on my website, whether they are in a form of collect finish or whether they're like this in pencil form, I put a lot of love and healing into all of them. And I'm very, very choosy about my beautiful crystals. So I hope you appreciate them. They're absolutely beautiful. I'll put them on the website right now for you all. I hope you choose one, and if not, go to your local crystal store and support them by asking for a piece. See if they can get you one. Have a wonderful day. Take care.